They were talking about me on their podcast.
We've had so many people like on this like podcast who like just live the most lazy, like I want to say neat lifestyle, where it's like they just don't like. If it wasn't for YouTube or Twitch, bro, life would be a lot different. You know, this is the only thing that
the Asmongold.
There it is. And so you knew this shit was gonna come up. There it. Yep. There it is. Exactly.
When are we getting him on, by the way?
When Asmongold is free, the dude streams like 36 hours of fucking
Yeah,
day.
Mudahar invited me on the podcast. I do want to go on there eventually. I just haven't done it before. I'll move it up so you guys can see him. Yeah, we don't want to miss out on him. Yeah, hopefully I'll call on there.
more than the allotted time that the government gives.
Yeah.
He's a streamer.
Okay.
And he looks like he looks like a farm animal.
Anemic,
kind of.
moist, critical.
He acts like one as well.
Is he gonna come on after you said that about him?
I mean, I think he knows that. I feel like he knows that.
I have a mirror.
Okay, one thing you got to know
It's
about
like one of the memes of his
Asmongold,
community.
One of the thing is he's unashamed about that. Okay, like
Okay.
we're gonna run an experiment on you. Okay, we're all, I assume all three of us, like we're good with the Asmongold lore, right? Like we know some of his shit.
Oh, I'm well aware.
This is crazy to me. That people are talking about me like this is not like lore.
Yeah.
So
Thing or
Chris,
two, yeah.
we're gonna mention some things, all of us, off the
Okay.
top of our heads, and you're gonna tell us true or false. Are we embellishing, or is this actually a fact of him?
Okay.
I like how she's scared. Like something bad's about to happen.
All right, Asmongold used to have a dead rat.
Right. Here we go. Yep, there it is.
That was his alarm clock because of the smell that would arise once the sun hits the rat, like an old Egyptian sundial almost.
That is so absurd that I have to say it's true because I don't know how the fuck you could come up with that.
Yeah, that is the fucking 500 right there. That is absolutely
my
100% true.
I'll go next. True or false?
This is crazy. Bro. It's like I'm a fucking like some like mythical animal, you know? You just say to yourself, yeah, I know. It's like Bigfoot. Yeah, like Bigfoot. What the fuck?
Asmongold once was live streaming when this is way more tame. When a living animal,
You stole my thing!
a living
It's
animal
not even one
crawled
of the good
across
ones.
his body.
It's not even one of the good ones.
What kind of animal?
Why do you call it a
mean?
living
A bug.
animal?
An animal
Oh,
that
come
shit-
on.
Cockroach.
That's
Yeah.
growing in his
Come
ecosystem.
on.
Yeah. Yes.
Then true.
For sure, true. Absolutely.
I feel like all these
Yeah,
are
but
gonna
you missed the best part. The best part of that was the cockroach was crawling across him, and he just like kind of took it with his hands.
Yeah, I got him.
And he just let it go back into the wild, into his room.
No, I threw it outside. That's not true. I threw it outside.
Deeper into his
That's
dungeon.
what
Yeah.
was insane about it.
Well, it's like it just crawled across
What?
me. It was. I mean, that's not the only thing that's insane about it. The most insane part is that there are just cockroaches crawling around on him.
And he's not
Look. It's not that big of a deal. There are a lot of roaches in Texas. There's a lot of them. He didn't even bring up the scissors. Where the fuck are the scissors? The roach snippers.
raised by
And he's
them.
okay by it.
Yeah.
He's okay by that. He's fine. That's normal.
Oh,
That's regular.
is he popular?
Oh yeah.
Oh, he is
boy.
one of
Yeah,
the top
dude.
streamers, one of the top
What?
gaming streamers out there.
I guess
As
he's
One of the top
entertaining.
YouTubers too.
Okay,
Honestly,
in the time that we've taken to film this podcast, 22 minutes as shown on Riverside, he's already released 6 videos on YouTube.
He loves it.
The worst part is that's probably only half true because I've only released 3. It is. That's crazy.
Already
He
6
releases
videos
like
are out on YouTube.
hour-long videos, like 10 of them a day,
What?
because they're just stream
And
highlights.
then he just uploads them.
Yeah, and he talks, and he's very convincing. He's very convincing. He's a very convincing speaker.
Yeah.
Oh,
What's his name?
He's
Asmongold.
She's looking me up.
She's about to like go down the.
I need to look at his. I need to look at what he looks like.
Right.
He looks like a World of Warcraft player.
That's
Yeah,
right.
you might feed him an apple through a fence or something.
I can't eat apples because I don't have the teeth.
Him?
Yeah, it's him.
He looks so normal.
He looks like Linus Tech Tips.
He does look like. I thought it was Linus.
That's true.
He like, kind of looks like him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he like
I do.
dude.
Looks
If
like
you posted
Hosier
it,
there. Holy.
Yeah, he looks like.
He kind of bad looking. What the?
yeah, if you no, and you know what the thing about him is
What the
like.
fuck?
One thing that I love about old Asmon here is he just
That was
does,
from the,
he doesn't really care.
That was from the Games Expo. Did it just insult you? I don't think they're doing it in bad taste. Yeah, it's not a big deal. I think it's funny. Yeah, it's not a big deal. Like, it's very easy to tell whenever somebody is like doing it in like bad faith.
About what people
Yeah,
think
no,
about him,
I'm
which
good.
is why
That's
he's
great.
totally okay with that, you know.
I wonder if he just has like a little den that he records in, and he actually lives in like a normal place.
Oh my fucking god. Where the fuck does this come from? This is not no. You want to know that the truth is that this is the cleanest room in my house. Because this is the one I'm in all the time. It's the rest of the house that's bad. This is pretty good. Well, I mean, it's not. But it was pretty good. The first Lycopium, yeah, that's it. Because this is what people thought. People actually thought that my room was a studio and that I lived in a mansion or something.
Oh,
No?
okay.
That's impossible because he streams for 36 hours a day. He has
We're gonna do a visual aid project in your head. Think of the fucking most degenerate crack house you've ever thought of in your life.
It's
Got it.
not a crack house. It's a crack home.
East Hastings.
10 times worse than that.
Wow, that was fast.
The
What?
crack house is yeah.
He's pulling it up. Yep.
Okay, he like one time the camera aimed to the roof of his house.
What? Oh, it's my nightmare.
And,
Yes.
and the best part is, it's not that he can't afford to live out of it.
Oh,
he
he's rich as fuck.
absolutely can.
That's
very loaded. It is just a choice.
I mean, he makes a lot of money.
He doesn't have a partner, does he?
He used to, but as you can
Ow.
imagine, the woman did not enjoy
It
living.
just work out.
No mere mortal can live with Asmongold.
In there. She's in there,
Survived.
dying.
Didn't work
She's
out.
dead. We.
Yeah, she's-
Somebody needs to check on her.
She's become
Well,
fertilizer.
Well,
Uh-huh.
the funny thing about it is, like, even his like cooking is just
No, I remember like both Emmy and Tectone got sick after being in my house for 3 hours. Like Tectone like couldn't breathe and like Emmy started getting like hives or something. I wonder why. Yeah, I don't know.
I like to think of Asmongold as like me during like first year of like college, university, right?
Yeah.
Like, fuck, man, I'm not on my own.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, okay, I will say one thing. I cleaned up in my house when I
That's
watched.
good.
So me and Jen were like sitting watching Asmongold once, and like I think I was more disgusted by it because she's already disgusted. She cleans up the house, she cleans up everything all the time. But I'm looking at it, I'm like, as a guy, I'm like, dude, is it that hard to?
So, you know how like fat girls watch mukbang videos whenever they indulge in eating too much food? Because if they're watching Nikado Avocado eat way more food than them, they feel better about themselves. Do you think that people like I'm like that Nikado Avocado for guys? Where like people will like watch my videos and be like, I'm bad, but at least I'm not. I'm doing a public service.
Fire up the vacuum cleaner? Is it that hard to fucking, whip out the Swiffer jet? Like, is it difficult? So he's cooking food, right? He buys, like, this is the thing, super loaded guy.
Okay, here we go. It's going to be the fucking pizzas and the steaks. Yeah, the reason I don't really use a vacuum cleaner is because I usually I'm not like eating off of the floor, right? Like the floor is just the floor. Like, if it goes on the floor, it's pretty much gone. I mean, that's it. Now, if somebody came over and cleaned the house, that'd be fine. Like, I don't want people to think that I like it being dirty. I don't really like it being dirty. But if, like, I'm not going to do anything. It's fine. You're going to die? Everybody's going to die. That's not a big deal.
Instead of buying healthy food, right? Because he can very much afford it, right?
Yeah.
To do that,
It doesn't taste as
he
good.
makes himself steak and potatoes, but not the average steak and potatoes. He finds like the most lowest grade slop prison steak you could find, throws that shit on a grill for maybe like a minute on each.
8 minutes. The thing is that everybody says the steaks are disgusting until they have it, and then they want to make another. They want me to make another steak. See, this is the thing, guys. Everybody thinks that the steaks are bad until they have them, then they realize the steaks are good. Also, my steaks are the most healthy because I don't have any fat on my steaks. Like, you look at that Wagyu beef, that's full of fucking fat. You want to know why I don't eat fat? Because I'm not fat. I don't eat fat. That's disgusting. It tastes like you got a, like if they made a dick out of gummy bears, that's the way it tastes like to me. And they put it in a microwave for like 5 seconds, and then you put it in your mouth. That's the way that having fat tastes like to me in my mouth. I think it's fucking disgusting. I hate the mouthfeel of it. It's the most nasty shit I've ever had. So I only like very, very lean beef. You would die without fat? Well, is very low amount of it.
Each side.
I'm serious.
I don't even know if the parasites are gone yet. He takes a fucking potato and to save himself time, pokes forks in it and like just.
There's one time I poison sprayed a wasp over my steak, and the poison got on the steak, and I didn't even clean it off. I just ate the poison. It was like a sour sauce.
Microwave. He's like, it's fucking good. He is hands down my favorite.
He deserves a bit of razzing.
Wow.
He deserves a bit of razzing.
Yeah, okay. Now I understand.
Well,
Yeah.
What
I would
about,
say.
okay, so my factoid, since Oompa stole
This is crazy. Fucking facts about me. Oh my god. How has this happened? Like,
mine.
Oh, yes.
Would you believe if he has never eaten fruit until a year ago, when he was forced
did not
to eat
believe
fruit
that.
for content?
Where
fucking
is he
believe that.
from?
Yeah, that's
Is
a
that
lie.
true?
No.
He's from Texas.
I
That's
sent
that's
you a
the
link in
true.
the chat.
That's a true
That's what they
factoid.
say. That's
Yeah.
the lore.
That's a true
Okay.
That's the
factoid.
lore. I'm not gonna say he probably.
It actually is true. The reason why it's true is that I don't like the way fruit tastes. And also, a lot of fruits growing up, like they would give me apples, and I couldn't eat apples because of my teeth, even whenever I was a little kid. And so I got in the habit of never eating anything like that because my teeth were so bad.
He probably ate a banana at some point, but
Dude,
Yeah.
come on, you
Sure,
have to at
yeah.
least have
Berry.
fucking
Posted
eaten
in
an
the
apple
chat.
or exactly
Or a
like
strawberry.
A fucking berry. Yeah, he's got to
look at the video. He has an hour-long video. Asmongold tries fruit for the first time with like a whole tier list and everyone, and he's like,
Really?
"I've never tasted it."
Dude,
She's getting
literally
excited.
love that. He's
She
like
likes
the
it.
ultimate like Twitch gamer. It's like
This is the thing. It's like I'm a, what do you call it? A zoo animal. She's intrigued. Yeah, no, I didn't mean like, oh, she likes, no, that's weird. But like, I meant like, yeah, it's intrigued. Yeah, it's a test subject. Like, yeah, like an exhibit. Yeah.
when anybody, because I show Asmongold to like my mom sometimes, and my mom is like,
See, yeah,
she'll come over and, like,
yeah, because he's like, yeah, see, look, it could be like this, but it's not. So how about that?
she'll roast my house every once in a while. It's like, oh, something's
Yep.
out of place. I'm like, you want to see shit out of place? Fire! I'm like, Jamie, roll the clip in my house. I'm like, roll the fucking
Yep.
on the TV. I showed her Asmongold. She's like, I am never gonna roast anything misplaced around your house at all. And
You can't even compare anything to that. That's just it's a dumpster, man.
my mom comes into my house and like she like roasts me. She's like, "Oh, your car keys are thrown somewhere else. I see somebody stopped giving."
The
a shit."
funny thing about that is my car keys are one of the only fixed places of all of the things that I have. I put my car keys in the same place every single day, and they are never not in that place. Everything else is a fucking mess, but my car keys, my wallet are always in the same place.
And I'm like, "Bro, get off my fucking ass.
That's
Okay?
fair. That's fair. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Asmongold over here can't even find his car keys.
No, I know that's the one fucking thing I have. Yeah, I never have lost them or anything like that.
Asmongold
Never.
probably, I mean, to be fair, like he's streaming like 18 hours a day, and that's part
I
of the
stream a lot.
thing that comes with streaming
Yeah.
like 20 hours a
Yeah.
fucking day, I guess.
Yeah.
Because one of the grossest things that I've ever seen walking to like a streamer's house, and I'm not here to like name names or shame because this is a common story amongst everyone. What you see at the computer and what you see like to the left, like what's out of frame, is the most repulsive shit that I've ever seen. Like just fucking soda.
Let's see about that. It's not so bad. That's not so bad. I got a few things on the table, but it's not so bad. Now, it's not so good. But it's also not so bad. The other side, that's just a fucking desk. Yeah, like, that's fine. No, plates, you cleaned it? No, I actually did clean the desk like a day ago. Usually, whenever I fill the desk up with cups, then I clean it. You've been doing good, honestly? I mean, I've been doing good for a bit, but it's really the rest of the house that's bad. But I never go in there, so it doesn't really matter.
Cans, food, the smell that comes out of some dudes' houses. I'm like, dude, you cannot. It's
Yep.
like the people that we have as our peers sometimes, it's like you either find the most responsible individuals or you find just some of the most there's never an in
No, see, he doesn't understand. You don't find responsible individuals, you find people that hire maid services. So yeah, there's just streamers that hire maid services and the ones that don't. None of them are taking care of themselves.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's not
that's
like any
crazy.
other career
course
path
not.
you can go down where there's like a barometer or something, you know?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Because it's so funny because like the bar is so low. All you really need is a camera,
Mm-hmm.
right? And
Yep.
you could be making content. It's not like
That's
you need
right.
some sort of prerequisite. You're not gonna
Anybody
get a
can be an
doctor
idiot.
who's just like a complete moron. He had to pass his tests at some point, you know. But when it comes to content creating, you know, anyone could kind of
Anybody can do it.
You got to have a camera, a microphone, and be able to talk for a long period of time.
Yep.
Or
That's like it.
I mean, that's pretty much what it all just comes down to. So now that you guys are basically, so you guys are like still in the middle of like a couple like a move at this point. I don't want to like go into details because
I can't believe this.
I don't know if like how public it is, just because like you know,
Yeah, no, it's. I mean, yeah, it's. We're sort of. There's a lot of moving parts.
yeah, but like
I
how's
think this
how's
is not-
everything like been aside from the move, like Sour Boys and everything? I saw that you made a
This is crazy. That people are talking about me like I'm like I'm Bigfoot or Sasquatch or fucking like some like weird fucking animal. Like, oh, I had a sighting of him. Like, that is incredible to me. I don't know. Yeah, a chupacabra. Yeah, exactly. Like a folk tale. I saw him under a bridge once, and he was eating an animal. He was eating a raccoon. What? Oh my god, that's what my friend said. The Loch Ness Monster. Holy fuck, man. Do you know what I've done before? I've seen people taking pictures of me in public, and I intentionally act like more of a goblin so they get a better picture. Like, I'll lean down more, I'll put my arms out, or something like that. Why not, you know? Why fucking not? You're my weird animal? Yeah, I guess so.